in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Longhorns will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Georgia's offense comes onto the field first today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not clean. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so
taking a shot on the first play. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Longhorns offense has the ball for the first time. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Makes the grab. It's Washington. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Trying play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the right side. Makes a man miss. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Longhorns' first season in the SEC was a rousing success and so close to even more with a late loss to Ohio State. Steve Sarkisian and the Horns have the expectations right where they want.
You said expectations. Has there ever been more hype around a quarterback in Arch Manning since, I don't know, Tim Tebow? People are expecting so much out of this young quarterback. If he hits the ceiling, David, this is going to be a really tough team to beat.
And he showed you.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul. . 'Cause 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 '
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making checks. 3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. Makes the grab on the big throw. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Unloads quickly. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got a little space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
You know, as As a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Got a man. It's done. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Stockton. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And the Dogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on third and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end now.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. To the air, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Branch.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
He's open on the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Looking for more room. The 30. Past the tech. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. He fires one deep down the right side. And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions. He's looking deep. He's got it inside the 25. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Oh, the quarterback. He had his hands in the air after throwing that one. He thought that was a sixer, but his guy dropped it.
He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. You guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Looking to throw. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. There's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play.
Touchdown, Georgia! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Tulsa is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about all along Route 66 for some time. They're up by 17 over Oregon State. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finding an escape route, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Stockton. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Tripped up for the tackle.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes the grab on the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Defense going to call a timeout here and give the kicker a little something to think about. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down in 2nd and 9. Oh, he's got a chance. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quick release by the QB. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear. He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. After that huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. The corners are walked up tight. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's got an open man. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
Off the play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Looking for the score. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
No panic and hesitation by the defense on that play. First off, nice job getting some pressure, flushing the quarterback out to his left, and even a better job in the back end covering after that scramble play.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The short hands, it's Wingo. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They punted away on 4th down. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Shoots it to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fires to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Got some room to run. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Humphries. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. That's caught. It's Frazier. Turning it on! And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bell today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Oregon State. just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the QB had the matchup he wanted. He's got his tight end on the slant route. But with his catch radius and his frame, that's where you want to go with that one. He puts it right on him, but the big fella just couldn't finish the play.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? That's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to...
Going for the big play. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Makes the grab. There he goes. Touchdown, Texas! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This offense has it with really good field position. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls and fires fired complete. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Powers through. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on.